So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
The ball carrier.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal
What
clock of the quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
What is that?
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
You want to stop?
A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Now they try the right side here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Put it up.
They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Doug Marrone can only shake his head. His guys are turned away. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Allen off the play fake. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now Allen to try again after the pick six. Taking a shot for Samuel. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Samuel, incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover two. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. On the option, Allen will keep it. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Joey Slide.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs. These two teams all tied after one. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Jaguars.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Back to throw again. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. On play action, Allen. And his pass, incomplete.
Allen's pass, incomplete on the throwaway. It's now
after an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he's got his target. That's more. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Intercepted.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Flush to his right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Flushed out right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Under pressure, he's going to go down. Look at this, way back around the 43. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Full, that got in there to bring him down. So after the INT, it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. A gain there of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal. There's some good running there. Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. On 2nd and goal. Allen.
When you look at the geography, we're staring.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
He goes full extension, and he's got it. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. On play action, they'll throw. They try to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. That's out to the left flat and complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to go here with 5 seconds left. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Sutton now to return. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Sutton now to return. And able to get this out to the 25.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
So that'll back him up 5. Off-play action. Allen. Throwing deep for Galladay. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 25. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 40-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 32. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And 2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs, and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be a second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff looking right. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Cleveland Burrow on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll look to throw here.
15-yard line.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On the run, it's Fournette. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
The handoff.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Allen's throw is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Carolina. Josh Allen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Panthers 21. Jaguars.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability. And that's exactly what we're seeing here early in his career.
Drafted him in the spring. Here he is early in the fall making an impact. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. That point after by Lambeau, up and good. And we are tied at 21.
Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now this throw caught left side. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air, Allen. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Off the play fake, Allen. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Pass thrown away and incomplete. He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
A 51-yard attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
D.D. Westbrook on the return. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line.
He's across
A
midfield.
14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
14. First down, Jacksonville.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Number 5.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now they try the right side here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old-school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And only able to muster a couple, down to about the 27.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And once again, the Jaguars are back out in front. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Panthers 24. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Sutton now to return. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Carolina. Kenny Galladay, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Yeah. I kind of think that who is this guy? Who is the new? I didn't even know he was playing the Panthers. Who is this guy?
Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
They're
only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
Ooh, Derek Brown's hurt.
Second down and 6. Now a handoff here to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts. Pushing his way through. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Missed tackles may doom this team. I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
I needed that, Jim.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll get the first down.
Oh my God, they're sticking with the bookie.
Touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Sticking with the bookie, Jim.
Oh, he got him.
Right here who gave
He
up
got him.
Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
He was the key that we was missing to our offense, man.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Panthers 31. Josh Lambeau to kick off for Jacksonville.
Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Yeah, he should.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. Charles, it's one thing to win, it's another thing to win and the amount of points that they did.
Oh, we're like 10 seconds ahead, sir. You seen that?
They can't help but feel great about
We
themselves,
came
can
here
they?
to
I mean, what a game.
We went without Josh Allen, man.
Continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working
Our
and
defense
clicking.
is hurt
They think
without
they
him,
can
though.
bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
With a torn picture or whatever.
So for the Jaguars,
yeah,
it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
That boy Rainey was the MVP, bro.
It was. Bubble screen joint, that shit kept working.
They might have 2 cut that stuff. This one was clean, though, bro. That spin move I hit him with.
That was nice. That was a clean move right there.
That's all I be saying, bro. My stick is something crazy, bro.
I'm kind of mad though. I should have had work. I almost had him too. I threw a fucking pick. Threw a fucking pick at the 2 yard line, yo. I don't even know why the fuck I was throwing it. I should have ran it.
You wanna make this receiver so glitchy, bro? He's so small.
He's so what? Small.
Yeah. That nigga got wood on that ass.
Now I'm gonna use that bull Zay Hall that I got from the Eagles. He's a star. That bull's fast as fuck. Man, I kept using a flat route on him. He was wide open every time, yo. That's how I came back on fucking work. Man, I should have had him. He didn't have over 100 yards total yards. Just cut that nigga down.
Oh, that was a good game.
It was good.
I just
Y'all going back and forth. I went and took my shot, came back, and I'm like, yo, these niggas is going back and forth.
Sure,
I'm like, how the fuck y'all scoring so fucking fast? Cause I leave and then like he scores and then I come back that you scored and I leave he come. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, yo?
That nigga Randy had 8 rushes for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. Look at the game superstar.
I'm fucking with my team right now, bro. My team's getting I got it better after I did all them trades because I don't trade like that, bro. Because I learned from my mistakes. Like I said, the reason why I don't trade Darius is because when I first came in, you know, this was my first year doing this shit, right? Luca and all them niggas took TJ. They took all my shit off the grip. I didn't know it was gonna be like that. You know what I mean? Like I shouldn't have traded them, but I didn't know it was gonna. You know what I'm saying? Like in the long run, it was gonna affect me. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have got rid of them niggas. Like like right now, TJ Bushman. What? All them niggas? What?
Yeah, that's why I don't trade my.
That's why I got mad. Look, I lost my first round. Everything, dog. Yeah, I don't believe in that no more. I just believe in God. You know what I'm saying? And it's still a flat earth. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, into the big rise, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 I mean, it wasn't one. It's just, like I just, you know what I mean. I watched videos, documentaries. It's just shit that I was reading. You know what I mean? And shit that I looked into. It's like, yeah, like, yeah, man. Mhm. Yeah. You got the Madden? What the Madden? Oh shit! I'm getting better. I'm getting better. So I don't know what you. I'll probably chop you up. I'll zip you up real quick. Yeah, I'll zip you up. I'll send you packing real quick. Mm, yeah, yeah. Surge. Uh, telling you, I'm making moves on my squad right now. It's the perfect time right now. So, well, Call of Duty is better right now. Alcatraz is better. The Alcatraz, the new map for Warzone. They put the Alcatraz map in there from Blackout. That's a new update right now. We've just been playing that shit. That's what we've just been playing. That shit's fire, yo. The only thing is, it's like before pre-Alcatraz, before like the war and shit, before they blew like the holes and all that shit in the buildings, so you can go under, like you can go in the tunnels, like you can go on the dock. It's fire. You ever played Alcatraz? Wait up, you never played? Did you play Blackout on in Black Ops 3? No. What? Then you don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. No, it's a Warzone map. Yeah, it's new. Yeah, it's free, and you get the free. Listen. Yes, now you can play. Look, listen. Now you can get your shit from Black Ops and transfer it to Warzone now. Like, so all your loadouts for Black Ops is in Warzone. Everything from Black Ops is in Warzone now. Your characters, your loadout, like it's yeah. Well, nah. You can still get the Warzone and shit right now, but you need Black Ops. Like, for you be able to unlock all the shit from Black Ops, you're gonna need the Black Ops game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna be able to have the loadout and none of that shit because you don't got the game. You can't just get the fucking loadout if you don't have the game. It all transfers over, so then it'll be easier for you to. Like, you don't have to. Like, you can use both loadouts. It's crazy. Like, you can use all the guns. All the guns is in your shit. Like, you can use any operator from any game that you want. You could. It's fire. You gotta look it up. Just look it up. The new update. Shit's crazy. It's first finding a new map that you can run. This right now they only got trios on it though. They don't got quads yet. But they'll do it once the shit, you know what I mean, once it goes, like, everybody starts playing that shit, and they'll put it in quads.
Well, we 3-0 in the bitch.
I'm 0-3 right now. It's fucked up. I should have been 2-1.
That nigga said no duh. Who you rooting for?
Darius got me with a pick six to the house at the last minute, and then fucking then Work got me with a pick six too, but he just ran the clock out because he knew if I would have got the ball, yeah, because he knew I've been fucking him up lately. This past 3 seasons, I've been fucking. I only been losing by 3 or 7. Like, I haven't lost by any more than that.
Nah,
Like, I've been fucking him up, man.
Y'all niggas without Josh.
And he got superstar. But the thing is, I just finally got 2 superstars on my offense. I did not have a superstar on my offense since I got the team, though. None of my players were superstars when I got the team on the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what I'm saying? The earth is flat. Peace, nigga.
Yeah, that nigga Grossman Toast got abdominal tear. He out for 5 weeks.
Ooh.
On the Panthers team.
On the Panthers team. I know he probably burnt. I just got the team and this nigga's out.
Now you know how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
Josh Allen out for 3 more games.
That's what I'm saying. I'm surprised right now. Stephon Tuitt ain't hurt. This nigga usually gets hurt every fucking year. I don't know why. Every year.
But this one knows something.
And then my offensive line usually gets hurt, but everybody's new on my line. Like, it's basically like kind of new because all the other guys quit or retired.
This nigga Josh Allen get hurt every season, bro. And this nigga got 99.
Yeah, you tell me that shit's wild. That he was.
Like, this shit's stupid. Every first weekend, every first weekend of the season, nigga get hurt. Torn ligament. It's always some tear. I don't know if it's because of the jersey I got him on. Fucking his pad's not big enough. I don't know what the fuck it is. But like,
This is wild.
This thing got 87 speed.
One more game we gotta wait for before he advances, and we gotta wait for the who's playing. I forgot.
Who we gotta wait for?
He said somebody else. He said they're playing. He said about 12 noon. He said we'll advance by 12 tomorrow, 12 in the afternoon, Eastern, I guess.
I gotta play the Bucks.
I gotta play Surge, man. All he does is that jet sweep shit. I gotta stop that shit. He does a jet sweep, and then once he can't get that his way, he'll try to keep running like the little dive joints. He'll run out that play off the jet sweep play. He runs a dive off of that, Because I watched 3 of his games and he does the same shit. Jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep, dive, dive.